Grandpa, I think of a man that loved God, a man of few words, but a man that walked the walk. He may have had little to say, but boy, when he did, his words spoke volumes, the truth he never hid.
When I think of Grandpa, I think of a man that loved his church, putting in the hours, giving all he had, sometimes till it hurt.
He was laying a new foundation, building up the walls, serving as Christ demanded, an example to us all. When I think of Grandpa, I think of the greatest man I've ever known, a man who loved Jesus and his light was always shown. When I think of Grandpa, he lived the words that he would say, and I long to see him in heaven again one day.
When I think of Grandpa, I think of a man that loved his family, working hard to provide the food and comforts they need.
When I think of Grandpa,
I think of a man that prayed for us, asking God to extend his hand, touch us in the name of Jesus.
when I think of Grandpa, I think of home. When I think of Grandpa, I think of the greatest man I've ever known, a man who loved Jesus and his light was always shown. When I think of Grandpa, he lived the words that he would say, and I long to see him in heaven again one day. Oh, Grandpa, I've not forgotten the life that you lived.
I will live in your example, work, love, laugh, and forgive.
For you loved us like Jesus demanded.
Obedience and respect you commanded.
Oh, Grandpa, you were always pointing us to the Son of Man.
If I could be half of who you are, I'd be better than I am, and so
When I think of Grandpa, I think of the greatest man I've ever known,